So in what we just talked about, we have defined the best response strategy in a game and the dominant strategy in a game. Now there may not be a dominant strategy, as we'll see right away. Now, this is another famous example called the coordination game. Suppose there are two users, again, you and your friend, and one night you decide that maybe you should go watch a movie. And let's say there are two kinds of movies, action and romance. So again, each player has two choices in the action strategy set: action versus romance movie for you, player A, and also for player B. Two strategies, action or romance. Now suppose you two decide different kinds of movies, then there is no agreement and you decide not to watch a movie, and you get 0 payoff, so both of you. Okay, this for you, this for your friend, this is for you, this is for a friend. But suppose you both pick the same kind, then you get some strictly positive return, except the returns value are different to you and to your friend. Say you prefer action, so if you two both agree on action movie, then you get 2 units of reward and B only get 1 unit. And conversely, let's say your friend B likes romance movie more than action movie, so if the outcome is going to see a romance movie, then B gets 2 and you get 1. So obviously you both have the incentive to try to reach some kind of consensus. Okay. But you still would like to compete, because depending on what kind of consensus it is, you'll be getting different kinds of payoffs. So again, now we have defined a game, coordination game. The set of players, which is A and B, for each user, there is a strategy set, 2 possible strategies, and the payoff functions basically map action to 2 for A, 1 for B, maps romance to 1 for A, 2 for B, and it maps romance action or action romance to 0 for both players. That's the payoff function. So now we have completely specified this game. Let's understand the behavior here. Now clearly there are best response strategies. For A, if B chooses action, then the best response is action, because 2 is bigger than 0. But if B chooses romance, then A's best response strategy is romance, because 1 is bigger than 0. So now you see that there is no dominant strategy, because the best response strategies for different B's choices will be different. Similarly, B does not have a dominant strategy either. However, we see that their best response strategies actually click, they match. What do I mean by they match? Well, if A chooses action, then the best response by B with respect to that is action. Similarly, if B chooses action, then the best response with respect to that for A is also action. So the action strategy choices by A and B is one that matches. Same story for romance. So you see that these 2 best responses are actually clicking with the 2 best responses respectively by B.